All right, here we are back again. Thank you guys for tuning in. Feeling a little bit better today, but to be honest, still I don't know, still sick for sure, but feeling a little bit better. So let's go ahead and dive into the recap here. Show you what I traded today. Is not a good day in regards to my trading. I'm down 192 bucks red on the day, and just not really happy with my performance. There were a few opportunities today. We'll go over those and show you what I traded. So let's go ahead and do that before we look into the swing trade. So let's pull up my progress for today. Today, I started in the green, small, 18 bucks up. First trade done. I did not trade a lot today. I only had, 5 trades. So, but from there, I couldn't perform today, and I traded Clove and AEHL. So real quickly with Clove, this one is interesting too because it seems lately that there's just a lot of these, there's so much praise around the meme stocks and the hype with everything from Reddit to you name it with AMC, and we'll review that in a second. But I feel like Clove was almost a sympathy play off that, and there's even, you see it in the news here. It's even labeled as part of this whole meme craze. And however, I think it's a legit company, and they might actually have. I don't know what the exact news going on with it is, but it has some potential here. So, anyways, today I really didn't dive too much into it as far as the news of what was going on with it, but I saw potential in here and was able to trade this, okay, and get 18 bucks in on my first trade, which is really not that much. But I traded that and switched gears over to AEHL. And what happened here was, made my first trade on this, moved over to AEHL, but things slowed down, and I wasn't feeling good at that time, so I went back to bed and took like a 2-hour nap. So I didn't get back to trading until after that. So I kind of missed some opportunities today, and I think that's why I'm red today. Wasn't necessarily feeling great. So it's just kind of how it is. It's disappointing. I feel like I'm just not trending in the right direction. And yeah. So, anyways, with AEHL, this one was tricky for me. So I want to pull up the yearly chart here and show you guys. When this stock came up across my radar, it's when it started peaking up here, and it had this run through this area. And I looked at the yearly chart, but something popped up in my head, and I go, you know what? I've traded this stock, and this doesn't seem like it's a familiar name, and I don't think it brought up bad memories somehow. So I traded it sometime in the past. I know I must have been red on it. I have to go back and dig through, but it might have been a while ago when I traded it. But if I look at the yearly chart here, you can see it has a history of having these spikes up and then just reversing right back down to what it's trading at. So when I looked at it real quick, I should have kind of known. And first trade on that was in the hole, which was no good. So, um, so yeah, not a good way to kind of start the day. So I was just kind of all over the place, and the fact that I pulled up this name and had some hesitations on it, but still traded it, definitely, it's not show much of my patience or discipline on my performance today. It was really not that great. So when you look at the daily here, I had a few trades on it, and I did have one of my winning trades that was actually on this move here, and which was good. But the problem was my first trade had this just initial real long run up, and I was telling myself, just wait till you get a pullback. And it just kept going and going, started building more FOMO. And, it finally flashed up and pulled back real quick. And I bought in, and I just bought in too soon. I think I bought in around, actually, what was it? About 414. No, sorry. I correct myself. It was actually at 421, which was way too high. Ended up chasing it. So chased it, got in, and could not sell it quick enough on profit side, and it dumped, and I was in such a big position that it was a significant hit. So as I'm seeing it going red, I just decided, I'm gonna have to cut it. So I ended up cutting it, and unfortunately, it consolidates and then retests that high again. So had I held it, I could have broke even there, but it was just this stock. I don't know. I think brought up some bad memories, and therefore, me not feeling well as well. I just made some bad moves on it, and I was thinking this thing was eventually just going to go right back towards the floor. And I think around this point in here, or when it was consolidated, that's when I decided to just go back and take a nap, because I didn't see anything else really moving good enough for me to take any opportunities to trade on anything. So took my nap. Guess what? Missed this entire move. And yeah, that's pretty much wraps up this day as far as being just the bad one. So I think what I need to do is just be able to shrug it off. It's a red day, and it's not a massive red day. I can come back from this, and I think it's just a matter of shrugging this off and realizing it's done. It was bad. Learn from the mistakes and bring a better attitude into the next day with a little bit more focus and discipline. And so that's what I'm trying to aim to do tomorrow. Hopefully, I'm feeling a little bit better. But today, I couldn't capitalize on anything, and that's how the whole day went. So, and I feel like lately, I want to hear from you guys in the comments as well. But I feel like lately, with a lot of the talk with AMC, I'm still holding that. Today it was just another day of just this grind where we moved up a bit and then just crumbled and then consolidated, went sideways the entire day. And I think everybody's, anxiously awaiting this next big move that we are anticipating, and hoping that it comes. And hey, it might not, but I think a lot of people are anticipating this huge move to come. And so I'm kind of sitting on the sidelines with this thing. So this is kind of my problem, is that I normally don't swing trade, but for the last week and a half, maybe, with AMC and GME costs, I've loaded up on those positions. So a good chunk of the capital is sitting on those positions. So now I'm doing my day trading with way less money, which kind of really limits me. Which might be a good and a bad thing. I've actually looked at it as like, okay, well, having less capital, that's fine. I can still trade, and I just might not be able to make as much or lose as much. I mean, I could still, lose a ton, but as long as I'm, tighten things up, it's all about your performance, all about whether you're red or green, and how well your trades are going. Doesn't really matter the size. So kind of, if you look at this, maybe taking more time to kind of practice, hone skill, and tighten up the trading to make sure it's better. But the problem is when big opportunity comes or multiple stocks are running, I can't take as big as positions, and I can't use that liquid capital because we're tied up in this, AMC position. So, and I'm hoping here, I'm still up. I'm up 278% on AMC, up 5,000 bucks on it, and maybe that might counteract for some of the profits that I've been maybe missing out on with the missed, capital that I have. So, I mean, pretty good profit so far on, what has it been? Yeah, almost a week, maybe more of this AMC run. So I guess it's worth it, being patient, and especially if it runs higher. If it runs higher, it's going to be totally, absolutely worth it. So we'll see. But anyways, I'm going to keep, day trading for those momentum trades, the scalp opportunities. I'll be trading that, and I'll be sticking with AMC until we see some, hopefully some bigger moves, and hopefully we don't crash too hard to the downside soon. I'd like to see this thing run a little bit further, but that's really all I got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys are trading well. Let me know what you traded down below, how you did, if you're green, if you're red. Want to hear everybody's pulse of the market and how you guys are feeling about it. And I'd also like to know if you guys are in AMC and GME as well for some of those big swing trades. So let me know. Take care, and we'll see you on the next one.